Quite a degree of pause for thought, and they'll wrap their way back to A. Isa's there, it's a 1-for-1. That's okay for AGO. Deagle going to work as well for Groovy, and MHL hits a headshot on the way into the bomb site. It's actually working out a little bit better for AGO than you would have thought after seeing all of that grenade damage. How have they gotten so much damage done? OG are down to one player, it's Valde. And OG obviously have no idea that they've done that much damage with the grenade, but even still, 1-on-2. And he's got no idea that MHL is on his side. AGO
just rolls it straight through this lower ramp smoke.
Well, Valde is ready and awaiting for that. Gets the incendiary down, provides a little bit more space for himself to play with, and makes good usage of that space. 1-for-1 so far until Isa and NBK arrive, and this looks much better for OG. As you're talking about, Pilski, sometimes it doesn't really matter how much util there is when the shots are on point. OG
flying out over the top now, towards Ivy and towards that bomb train.
Oh, and in towards the bomb site goes Furlan. Isa does drop early on in the piece, but NBK dancing around, nearly lined them up. Can't manage to hang on for the second. As of yet, though, they haven't cleared Alexi B out, and he'll start to creep his way forward. Valde's also made the rotation across, and this is still not looking too bad for OG. Especially considering Oscarish has dropped. Groovy peeks right into the sightline of Valde as well, and all of a sudden it's a one-on-one. MHL, long spray, whiffs it a bit. So does Valde. T-Con. It's going to force AGO back again. There's only 35 seconds here. They're lining up some smokes, but they don't really have that much time. Mantu has found himself a pick onto MHL, and AGO, they've maybe left it too late. NBK creeps forward, can't get the better of Fiku, but AGO need to go, and they need to go now. Well, 20 seconds left on the clock, Mac.
They've got the numbers, and Alexi can't hit the flick. That's going to be a 4v2. 10 seconds to plant now. Mantu still here, dancing on the bomb site, but doesn't clear top red. Fiku, great coverage, and that's plenty of time.
Alexi B just hiding behind E-Box, and there's no one else that is really there to help him out all that much. Valde has a flash. He's going to take the challenge first and now play a bit more of a support role, popping that flash into Ivy. Peek from Isa clears that area out of the map. And now OG know that they only need to focus in on towards T-Con. And MHL, he can get one, but Groovy can't. And this is looking very, very risky, very dangerous for AGO as they're down to a 1-on-3.
Oscar's just waiting for the line, finds it, one bullet onto Issig on him. Oh, missed, but spotted. Oscarish just pinked through the wall. This is looking unlikely. From above, Issa should lock this down easily. There it is.
Quick one in towards outside here.
FQ just clearing out Idiot Wall. Alexi B holds strong, and it's going to be the crossfire here through E-Box, looking good as well. Molly from MBK to finish off Oscarish now. Smoke goes down, and they're just trying to fight to continue this advantage to come through. Both T players going to be spotted. MHL slots one Groovy down to Mantu, and it's all up to MHL to try and clutch this one out. Over on green, Mantu almost falls. One bullet could get the job done on him, as well as Issa. Alexi B close as well, but Mantu 3 out, Cat.
Well, Valde in a good spot to deal with this and gets one headshot, hanging on to that spray and sort of recalibrating. Does have to deal with a couple more, but he's helped out by Alexi B, who will actually also get traded down. NBK hides in a smoke, and for now, it's just all over the place. AGO are trying to push up and gain as much control of the bomb site as they can, but they've neglected the flank. Isa walks down ramp. NBK...
Bang. Nope.
Nope. Good try, though.
Almost.
Off
by a beat.
Premature, but hey, that's okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's good, though, from Mantu.
Nice,
Nice flick indeed. Groovy's going to try and salvage as much as he can, but...
They're still fighting over SL. There's 45 seconds left in the round. Like, Isa's still got a Molotov. Oh, he's seen the little sniff of the CT.
Yeah, it looked like that Molly was just slightly off position there as AGO now with 30 seconds start to head back towards the B side. NBK going to be flashed in by Valde. And now Valde needs to hold the side. Oscarish dodges those bullets nicely. Needs to make their way to site still. Valde not going to be flashed out. Great utility coming in from the teammates. Huge use of the flank as well. And just trying to smash their way straight down there as fast as they can. MHL going to be falling to Valde, and this is looking good for OG.
Yeah, nice smoke to come in here as well. Fiku's going to be stuck behind that. Not much he can really do about it. If he goes through, he runs into 3 Ts, and that's not going to be a fun time at all. But in the meanwhile, Oscarish and Groovy have worked their way through CT spawn, have gotten themselves out onto the bomb site. It's still a numbers advantage, though, for OG, and that's going to be compounded by Valde, even further than by Mantu. It's like compound interest. Walking in through Connector, walking in through Ivy. NBK's got a couple of entries. For a few more, but he won't get him. MHL responding in kind. Double kill with the scout. Now Fiku one with the
All way
US.
back around to the back of Old Bomb. He's going to be able to retrieve himself an AK. What's he got? Galil in hand. MHL unfortunately cannot make it to the B side in time. Valde too advanced through the site there. And let's see if Fiku can trade. No, Valde.
Oscarish up in heaven is still going to be a very big problem, and there's no util to force him out. But now he's been spotted. He'll be traded down. So too will Fiku.
His utility from OG is absolutely excellent.
Well, Furlan is going to be under pressure on the site. Alexi B, he's got no idea that Grooby's standing right next to him, and despite the fact that Grooby's a one-shot, he's got himself a kill. Furlan, double, and MHL another.
They've already made their way around. MHL missed opportunity. Oscarish tries to push forward, but the view model in the way. Man, too. He's going to clutch this.
Yeah, not sure this one's going to be possible. He's spotted out by Alexi B as
Looks like it's going to be Grooby to draw first blood, second order Alexi B as well. No split coming through. It's 3 through apps as MHL's at the ready. Dropping a pit. Valde, it's not going to be him. It's Man2 peeking out, but the flanks coming through from Grooby, and that should have been an easy one, but Man2 reacts in time. This is going all kinds of wrong right now. Man2 with another, and still, bomb down now on the balcony. That's going to be rough for Valde to take.
Well, he's got the time, but he's going to have to hit the shots to do it, and he's got a very difficult crossfire to deal with here. Actually not being pushed just yet by Furlan. Oscarish calling enough of a two. So it's not exactly the perfect fight just yet on that CT side, and an early engagement from both teams has actually gone the way of OG. Alexi B will escape with the rest of his life. The grenade not connecting.
Through the smoke. Valde. Nah. More of a turkey. Well, let's see if Grooby can hold the line. No. Alexi B shuts him down before he can even fire a single shot.
Chicken 1, Grooby 0.
That's what it comes down to, really. MHL on 1 across the board, and it's going to be 2 in that death.
Nice molly as well. It's going to push Furlan out of his position, but he still gets a double kill.
Okay.
How's he managed that? OG, it was perfect utility usage, but end of the day, bit of individual brilliance from Furlan. He's even gotten one more. 3 kills. But the trades are coming in from Issa and Man2. MHL through the hole in the smoke with the USP. Does a lot of damage.
Hunting. No util to force him out from the position, though. Issa trying to draw all eyes on the prize, but he just can do it all himself as well. 2 quick headshots. Bomb plant too early, just trying to play off the back of as much information as they could get. And there it is, 5 now. Secured. OG looking good here on the T side of Inferno.
Looking good in this series in general. AGO, bit of back into the game.
Yeah.
See if they can try to get into Banana even here. Doesn't really look like it's going fantastic for them. It's a 1-for-1, but they need to maintain this control. Looking at Alexi B here, still holding on to Olaf control.
Oh, and the molly forces Alexi straight to the logs and deals with that one nicely. Furlan not expecting the aggression to still be there, but Fiku through the smoke, gets the timing nice and lines it up, but still. OG, one-man advantage now, and it's all up to Grooby to hold. The lineup is good, and that's an opportunity for AGO, NBK on the trade, but it's back to the one-on-one.
However, hasn't tapped the bomb and hasn't forced NBK through it. Now NBK checks, and well, now NBK's pretty much won the round. He's going to flash himself out here. No! Oh dear!
Fiku!
He hasn't won the round at all. Fiku's going to get the defuse. And that is unfortunate for OG.
I've never seen a caster curse so many.
There's an incendiary from AGO that has now just dissipated. And here comes OG, but Oscarish will get rid of them pretty quickly. Furlan also chimes in with the AWP. NBK, though!
Oh, no.
How's he managed to
clear
do
that out as well? Yeah, go together.
They're going to be able to trade NBK's at the ready. Surely he gets this one.
No!
Drops it on the final kill. The 4th towards the A site. 20 seconds. OG leaving this one so late. MHL not sure if he's going to have any impact. Grooby mollied out. The smoke doesn't get the job done, but he's managing to dodge it for the time being. That's going to wrap around OG trying to clear out pit. Grooby just dancing around the bullets now and finds another. Buys so much time, but the bomb is not going to be planted. Site not cleared out, and a great amount of...
Might just work. OG's pushed their way up Banana. Furlan is hiding inside of this smoke at Car. The Fiku has been spotted, so it's really going to be here onto Furlan. Spams his bullets through, and that's going to be NBK to find the timing.
Smoke and reveal his position a little early. Valde, he's going to be traded through, but MHL, 1v4, this is looking unlikely.
Goes straight through the molly. So he's got some time to work with here, but that's not...
All of the CTs in the perfect positions.
Now has some info, and he's going to take the cheeky peek, but Man2's the one that's doing the majority of the damage here. He's peeking from Graveyard.
The back of the sites heard most of this, or it was MPK actually.
Well,
I've met a lot of people who were really good at this game and didn't know that existed.
Yeah, a lot of little tricks in CS you can use.
I think it's one of them.
Solid.
That's a nice shot from Groovy. He's got the hero AK, so he needs to be making some magic happen here. Fiku also helps out all of a sudden.
To find the line. Groovy posted. Oscarish going to be falling easy. OG on the way back in now. This is looking like a solid retake. Groovy able to get a single. Fights for it. Through from OG. Four-man stacks. Going to be 4v4. Timing works out this time as Voldy goes down. That's a huge pick to get for AGO.
Yeah, but did they expect still 3 players on this bomb site? Now they think they've gotten rid of 2, but there's still 2 remaining. Man, 2 round the corner. Can only hang on for 1. And it's on to Issa. He's posted on the line. MHL certainly wasn't expecting that. Oh, man, 2. Just a little bit too late, actually, getting that smoke down. Can't get himself back into the site. So what was a 4-player defense last round is now only 2, but it doesn't seem to matter. NBK a double. Issa looking for such the same as well. Fico challenging. And finally to work with here, 33 and 12 respectively, but the lineup could be good. It's not in the end. MHL.
An early gamble. Molly's come through. That's the nade block. Furlan, he's not going to be liking that one. MHL, at least with the trade. Issa here as well. It's a solid crossfire. Alexi B.
For AGO to get the bomb plant down. Groovy, he peeks the corner. MHL hasn't cleared new box yet. Finally does, but it's at the cost of his last remaining teammate and through the smoke.